Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Authentic Mama Coz. Today I want to share with you how I've been relaxing my daughter's hair. She's been relaxed a little bit over 3 years and this is the process I use. I'm using the African Bex Kit Relaxer. I've gone ahead to mix it. In the box is an instruction on how to mix it. It's very easy. I've also divided the hair into 3. You can divide it into 2 or 4. I'm using a petroleum gel based cream to protect the skin, the hairlines. And now I'm putting on my gloves. Please, it's important to wear gloves. I'm starting from the back because it's less sensitive at the back, so I go on to apply the cream around that portion, and then I make a path just as I'm doing, and then I go on to apply the cream on the newly growth hair. Please apply the cream only on the newly growth hair and not on the already relaxed hair, the old hair, and also not on the scalp. In order not to cause any scalp damage, please be sure to be applying the cream only on the newly growth hair. So I go on to make the insertions, to make the parts, and then I apply the cream on the newly relaxed hair. Please, when parting the hair, be sure not to use the tail of the comb to scratch the scalp in order not to cause any scalp burns or wounds. So after that, I put it together and move on to the next one. I do the same thing, but this time I start from the middle, yes, the back, not the very front of the hair, because it's very sensitive there. So I go on with the same process just as I did at the back. I make a path, and then I apply the cream on the newly growth hair, and then I do another path overlapping each other. After that, I go on to apply the cream on the front, but even at that, I am careful not to bring it at the very hairlines. After everything, I go back to the way I've already applied the cream to manipulate it with my hands. Please don't ever comb through relaxing hair. Once you have a cream in your hair or the child's hair, please don't comb through it. You can use the back of the comb just as I'm doing here, or you can use your fingers, but never comb through it. If you do, you're going to cause breakage and weakness to the hair. So please don't comb through it. Just use your hands to manipulate and stretch it, and it will come out beautifully. Please. So I continue to use my hands to manipulate it, and I do that for each section. That's what I do for each section. I just use my hands to stretch and manipulate it. After that, I use the shampoo that comes with it to wash it, and I apply the condition and cover it with a shower cap and leave it for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, I washed it off, and I'm going on to use a hand dryer to blow dry it. Normally, I would have used Rolex, but today I decided to blow dry because I want to use a flat iron and also trim the ends. So this is what I'm doing here. I use my flat iron, and also I'm trimming the ends. It was time for me to trim the ends. It's very important to trim the ends of your hair. It's good for hair growth, and it's also good for the health of the hair. If you don't, it will shred off by itself, which can cause damage to your hair. So please, if you don't know how to do it or when to do it, make sure to consult a professional to do it for you if you don't know how or when it is time. But it's important, even if you are natural, it's important for you to trim off your ends to promote healthy hair. So this is all. We were done, and she was really happy. I went off to finish it with the olive oil sheen spray, and she loved it. Thank you guys for staying with us,